Hello and welcome to Storytime with the Amsterdam Free Library. Today we're going to be reading The Monster Bed by Jeanne Willis and illustrated by Susan Barley. The Monster Bed. Never go down to the withering wood. The creatures who live there are up to no good. There are gnomes that are nasty and trolls that are hairy, and even the pixies and fairies are scary. Oh, never go down there unless you are brave, for you might wander into the dark, gloomy cave where a monster named Dennis resides with another and much larger monster who's Dennis's mother. For a monster, young Dennis was very polite. He tried very hard not to bellow and bite. But one night he bellowed, "I won't go to bed! I'm frightened, the wee monster said. His mother said, "Why, there's no reason for fright. I'll give you your bear. I won't turn off the light." "The humans will get me," cried Dennis. "They'll creep under my monster bed while I'm asleep." "Oh, no, dear," his mother replied. "That can't be. Humans are only in stories, you see. Because they're not real, they won't trouble your rest. Get into bed now, dear. Mama knows best." But when she bent down to kiss Dennis, he chose to fasten his fangs round her old warty nose. He tied up his toes in a knot round her knees. "Let go of me, Dennis! You're hurting me, please!" "Promise the humans won't get me tonight." "Yes, dear, of course," said his mother. "Sleep tight." He took off his pillows and blankets and said, "From now on, I plan to sleep under my bed. If I'm underneath and a human comes near, it won't think to look for me safe under here." So there Dennis lay, staring up at the springs, thinking of birthdays and chocolate and things. Now a bad little boy had played hooky that day and gone into the woods, where he'd soon lost his way. Too cross and too tired to walk any more, he came to a cave and went in through the door. There was a bed, and he needed some rest, so he threw down his satchel and quickly undressed. But somehow he didn't feel sleepy. He said, if my mother was here, she'd check under the bed in case there's a monster, or goblin, or elf. But since his mother was not there, he did it himself. Oh, goodness. From now on, dear reader, you'd better behave. Don't go into the woods or to Dennis's cave, or you might meet his mother and just think how you'd feel if she were to tell you that you are not real. The end. Thank you so much for joining us for Storytime today. We'll see you for our next video. Have a great day.